chase that ray of light.
Ooh, it's time for you to go to school, and I don't want to hear you talk back to me or you will be grounded.
Ugh. Fine Ox.
Alright class, your interim report cards are all on your desks. Make sure you have your parents sign and return them to me.
Curses. I got a 50 on my interim.
Wow. I got a 100 on my interim. My parents will be so proud.
Oh, you don't have to rub it in, Lucy.
Shut up, Lou. I wasn't trying to rub it in.
You shut up. You can't read my mind, and stop lying. I know you were secretly trying to rub it in.
For the last time, Lou, I wasn't trying to rub it in, and you can't read my mind either.
Also for the last time. Yes, you were trying to rub it in. You were just a lying, good-for-nothing homework nerd.
Congratulations, Lou. You've just earned a trip to Mrs. Ramirez's office. Go now. And I will be calling Ox about this.
So Lou, what brings you into my office this time?
Well, Lucy Nickel was bragging about getting 100 on her interim, and since I got a 50 on mine, I told her that she didn't have to rub it in. Then I screamed at her and told her off in front of the class. That's why Mr. Baz sent me here.
Okay, Lucy may have been bragging a little, but you were clearly the one to make the problem intensify. For this, I'm gonna have to suspend you for 2 days. You better change your attitude when you come back. You may be dismissed.
Dadgummit, old friend. From what I have heard, you acted like a crybaby in the classroom, and yelled at Lucy. You are grounded for 4 times your suspension time, so you are grounded for 8 days. Go to your room now.
Man, I can't believe Lucy got me suspended and grounded. Because of her, my life will suck forever. You know what? Desperate times calls for desperate measures. I'm going to get that straight-A student a piece of my mind. That's it. I'm going to get Lucy expelled by making a clone of her and making her graffiti the entire school hallway. Mwahahahahahahahahahahahaha. Alright Lucy Robot, I command you to graffiti the entire hallway.
Command granted. Graffitiing hallways.
What? What happened here? Who graffitied the lockers?
They weren't like this yesterday. How did this even happen?
I don't know who would be stupid enough to vandalize these lockers, but I can assure you that this won't go unpunished. Carolina, check the security tapes.
Okay. Mr. Matthews and Mr. Roden, have the custodian wipe this mess. Alright, let's see what happened in the halls yesterday evening. I might know who did it, but I will have to see for myself. What? No. I don't believe this. This has to be a fluke. Lucy would never do something like this. Wait a minute. This footage couldn't have been tampered with because I was sitting in the office with the tapes at the time this was recorded. I guess I don't know what else to do. The school's best student in the world has turned bad. I guess I have no choice. Hello? Can one of the secretaries of the building call Lucy out of class and send her down to the main office? It's urgent.
Is there a problem, Mrs. Ramirez?
I'm gonna need you to take a seat.
What is wrong, Mrs. Ramirez?
Well, it is because the hallways were graffitied and we have caught surveillance footage of you spraying the lockers with black spray paint. I don't even know where to begin with you.
What are you talking about? When did this happen?
Don't you lie to me, Missy. You know what I am talking about. Must I remind you that lying will only add more fuel to the fire in this problem? It happened yesterday when class ended. What dragged you to engage in this inappropriate behavior?
I was at home eating supper at 6.
There, you just lied again. I can't begin to explain how disappointed I am with you right now. Maybe if I show you this footage, you will give in.
But Mrs. Ramirez, that was not me on the tape. I promise you it was a hoax. I was at home at the time.
Are you kidding me? That does look like you. You have vandalized the school lockers and caused $200 worth of damages. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm telling you, I didn't do it. I swear, I was at home, not at school. Maybe if you had security guards monitoring the school, then the lockers wouldn't get vandalized in the first place.
Right. That's it. I've had enough.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Lucy. I've spoken to the school board about you, and they are giving me permission to expel you from Beyond High at my discretion. For graffitiing the halls and yelling at me, you are hereby expelled from this institution. Get out of my sight.
No. Please. Don't do this. Please no.
Lucy? What's wrong? Why are you crying?
Mrs. Ramirez accused me of graffitiing the halls, but I didn't know what she was talking about. I tried to reason with her, and then she just expelled me.
What?
That's terrible.
I know my Lucy. She wouldn't do something stupid as this. Besides, I was at her house eating dinner with her at 6. I'm gonna go sort things out.
Don't worry, Lucy. There is nothing to worry about.
Why hello, Andrew. What brings you into my office?
Hey Mrs. Ramirez. I understood you expelled my friend Lucy for graffitiing the halls.
I'm sorry, Andrew. I had to because of what she did. She is usually a good student, but until now, she has gone bad. My world has shaken.
Mrs. Ramirez, you don't understand. Lucy didn't do anything wrong. All she did was eat dinner with me at the time the graffiti was committed.
Now, Mr. Orozco, I wouldn't think Lucy would be capable of committing such an act, but all the evidence points towards her. Would you like me to show you the footage? See, Andrew? You just have to accept the evidence. There is no doubt it was her.
Okay, pump the brakes for a second. In that video, that could not have been Lucy. She was not in the building at 6. The Lucy I trust was with me at her house at the time.
Andrew, I don't want to have to expel you as well. You are a good student, unlike Lucy, who somehow lost her touch. Please stop lying and return to your class, please.
Lucy. Words can't describe how infuriated I am with you. I thought I knew my daughter, but I guess I was wrong.
Mom, I didn't do nothing. I was at home the whole time when it happened.
Normally I would believe you, but they had video of you doing this. I don't want to believe this is happening, but I can't deny it. This can't be my daughter.
And how may I help you, Mr. Bat?
Well, Mrs. Ramirez, I've been hearing students whispering that Lucy got expelled. I know Lucy is a good student who would never graffiti the halls.
Don't worry about this, Mr. Bat. I have just contacted her parents, and they agreed to take her to a therapist.
I don't think you're getting the right idea. I watched the footage of Lucy doing the graffiti, but I don't think that could be her.
Mr. Bat? I hope you're not lying as well.
I am telling the truth. The school was locked at the time of the incident. The real Lucy wouldn't try to break into the school.
Then how did she breach the security like that? I'll have a look at the footage from outside the school from the school entrance. Hang on. Is that Lou? I just suspended him yesterday. What is he doing? Wait. Oh my. That's not Lucy. I think I must have made a mistake. Lou was the one to set Lucy up. I'll call the parents immediately.
He did what? Oh 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 oh. Thank you for telling me. He will be so grounded for life. Lewis prototype perfection. Get your skinny little legs in here right now.
What is it, Ox?
Oh 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 my freaking god. Lou. I can't believe you got Lucy expelled and caused a bunch of mayhem. I have had enough. You're grounded until the pigs fly. Go to bed now.
I'll get my revenge.
Lucy, I am sorry for screaming at you. I just got off the phone with Mrs. Ramirez telling me that she made a mistake. You didn't graffiti the school. Lou made a clone of you to get you in trouble. He is now expelled and grounded even more.
I knew it was Lou the whole time. He is the worst person in school. Does this mean I am not expelled anymore?
Not anymore. You have been reinstated into Vyond High School. Isn't that great?
Yeah. I'm glad to be at Vyond High School again. I love you so much, Mom.
I love you too, Lucy.